Thank you, Chair.
I don't want to repeat what has already been spoken to, but probably just to clarify on the issue of the command responsibility, that as Ipoa, for the first time, innovatively together with the DPP, we've been able to take a case to court. Actually, Baby Pendo case is a case in court where 12 senior police officers from county commanders are now in court. And that is by way of us taking the responsibility higher, you know, beyond the constables on the ground. So this is a live matter which is currently in court, and we will be able to see the progression of that case in court. I don't know, Chair, you may wish to speak to the Haiti question. I'll leave that to the Chair. On the issue of extrajudicial killings, we have, of course, what has been explained by Honorable Waiganjo, but beyond that, as an authority, we have clarity on what we are doing. The cases we are able to investigate where it has been determined through investigations that we are able to identify the people responsible in those enforced disappearance or in extrajudicial killing have been taken through investigations. However, where we are not able to determine directly the police involvement, the commission or the authority has decided that it will undertake public inquiry, which will be able to, to determine exactly the circumstances and also determine accountability. So I think that is all I would want to clarify.
Wait, you are still on the floor.
Yes.
What about the other, you see, when you stretch your imagination in terms of the electoral injustices?
Yes.
There were complaints here by IBC.
Yes.
The officers were assaulted, murdered, etc., etc.
Yes.
There's been little police action. Can you please also look into why there's police inaction on complaints filed by IBC commissioners and the commission itself on part of the abductions, murder, assault, and other vestiges against the law? Secondly, I remember there are these men who are working in the KK Secretariat, the Indian nationals, who were actually abducted by the DCI and were killed in some container. They had a killing container somewhere. What is the extent of the fate of those men from the DCI?
Okay, maybe picking up on the last one about the Indians. I think this is a matter, again, which is, of course, in court. And between Ipoa and the DCI, we were able to make a presentation. And I think I would rather ask the head of legal to speak to that matter with clarity.
Yes, thank you. As the CEO has stated that the matter is currently in court, the matter is being handled by, of course, Ipoa and also the Internal Affairs Unit of the National Police Service is dealing with that investigation, and the matter is currently in court.
On the issue of IBC, yes, there were reports, of course, cases we are handling where IBC officers were assaulted, allegedly by police. A case we are handling is the case of the IBC officer in Wajir, and we have made a very advanced investigation on this, and these are matters which are basically towards conclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. On the issue of partisan approach and the IG banning demonstration,